What's your take on this 50 Cent and T.I beef going on?
I mean, 50
it's getting pretty ruthless, man.
50 doing what 50.
You got T.I.'s son taking shots at 50 Cent's deceased mother?
T.I., man, 50 don't give a fuck about none of that because 50 talking about your real mama. Can't nobody see 50 mama. 50 mom like my brother. The worms didn't put the work in. He's long since been accepted that. But the reality of it is 50 telling a lie? Listen, bro, we win some and we lose some. You get what I'm saying? You know, we win some and we lose some. You know, we got some fine mamas. You know, my kid's mama, they don't like her to go to the school. She too fine. They friends is looking. You know what I'm saying?
What's the deal, Jackie?
We got some mamas that did some things, and naturally some things has happened and transpired, and it is what it is. So if somebody was to say, oh, somebody told my youngest, and he 12 years old, your mama ugly, he ain't gonna even respond to it. They only responding because, you know, hit dogs.
Hey, what y'all think they responding? Why you think they responding, man? Get in the comments and let me know. What's the deal, bag lady? What's up with all my good people, man? Get up in here. Let me know where y'all coming in from. Where y'all live from, man. Let me know what's going on. Let me hit my ring light real quick.
Holla. On some real shit. Now, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. T.I., you know, T.I.'s son, they supposed to think that that's beauty, but I think deep down inside, T.I., you know, he know what it is. You know, he know what it is. I mean, shit. Didn't Biggie talk about it back in the 90s?
Biggie did take some shots at, what did he say on the,
he said some gay shit.
Yeah, on the song.
He said some gay shit.
What song was that?
But he made reference that even back in their younger days, it wasn't a beautiful situation.
Dreams, right? Dreams of R&B bitch.
No.
Speaking facts.
And then he says,
hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Right? He said
and then he said, I'll screw Paul before I them ugly ass chicks from
skate bitches. I don't know whatever group
wherever
I don't
crew
know.
she was from.
Listen, I'm just saying I don't think 50 said nothing wrong, but 50 built for the fight. He gonna violate everything, and I keep telling y'all, 50 never went the Curtis route in the suit executive. He stayed 50 Cent, the rapper that's doing other business. This is why he don't get frowned upon when he do this type of shit, because that's 50 Cent, the rapper. That beef with Game, that beef with Murder Inc., that did this, they got shot in the mouth.
50 been quiet, man. He just responded to some whole other people today. He ain't even respond to them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. For real. Look to me like 50 he playing a cold game right now. He gonna be quiet for a minute, but y'all know 50 never stopped. So they did songs talking about his mom, all type of stuff. Y'all think he gonna stop? He gonna wait till they cold turkey. But see, Lil King, he had made a post, but he be giving out he be letting people know. That's why 50 kicked back, because he said, I'm gonna post it tomorrow. He basically said he had something he wanted to say, but he was like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. This chestnut checkers. 50 like, what? Say less. So, but it all could be a marketing scheme. That's why they dropping songs and stuff. 50
That's who 50 Cent is. So when he does his shit, it don't never fall back on him. And the king troll makes me proud, lets me know, my nigga, that listen, hey, listen, I ain't the only one that's up. He went at Beyonce mama the other day, nigga, he ain't taking no prisoners. And the shit be funny as Now, T.I.'s son, if I was T.I., I would have killed that, because 50 still is 50 who he is, right? And niggas play the long game. And dude don't come from that. He's a good kid, grew up in a great house. T.I. did a great job. But he be perpetrating and fronting like he a gangster and all this old type of shit, knowing as soon as he grab him by his ear and kick him in the ass, he gonna go crying and you know what I'm saying? Like, dude gonna tell the police. So, end of the day, I don't know what he doing. Maybe
I think King gonna tell the police. He said 50 need to know these people, these personal disputes are bad for business. It don't work when he say rude things about Ashanti, and it's not going to work out when he says rude things about T.I. wife. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it look like it's working to me, man. 50 Cent is all behind. So look, I want y'all to look at the bigger picture. Let's look at the bigger picture real fast. I want to give y'all some game because it seemed to me like people watching, but they ain't paying attention. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's really going on. So when 50 Cent makes a post, right? He tags his brand, that cognac thing. So when he does that, hey, what's going on? So when he makes a post and he tags that cognac, that all that, see, look, 50 got a lot of engagement on his page, bro. So y'all looking at the small things of what he say. You got to look at the end of that. He always promoting something, a 50 Cent network or something. Then they dropping music. He started dropping clips of Power, letting y'all know Power coming back. That's a whole nother sack. So y'all got to pay attention, man. Charleston White has said a couple things, you feel me? But people look over it because they got feelings when they watching this content. We don't work with feelings over here. Just because he said he don't like him, we not gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? So, and that goes for Charleston White too when he talking about people. Just because he own them, don't mean that we own them. And then we know he playing. But basically, I said his name to say he started pushing that brand, that water, that billionaire water. So he got brand deals. He fell out with Say Cheese because he told him, you feel me, the white boy saying, if you do it like this, we'll get more engagement, more clicks and views, more, you'll target a certain audience. So he wanted to share that information with Say Cheese, you feel me? But it didn't really go how I guess Charleston wanted it to go because Say Cheese looking at it like this, my platform. But people be, they be on there like, oh, you made Charleston and oh, you did this. So it'll cost see y'all the reason why it be how it be because people be trying to please y'all. But if they really went with their mind and soul, it'll be a lot of, So people that be watching, hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. Come on, man. Let's get 100 likes real quick. So basically, I did all that, and I ain't gonna talk too long. We're gonna get back to the content, but 50 Cent is promoting a brand on top of all this stuff that 50 is doing. He's promoting a brand, and I want y'all to look at the bigger pictures, man. He tagging all his businesses and his what do you call them, business partners and partnerships and all that. He is a billboard. His Instagram, see, y'all look at it like, dang, 50 got 40 million followers because he reaches audiences that nobody else reaches. So when T.I. and King and them heard him post that, because he seen an old clip, see, T.I. said that a long time ago, but 50 be waiting in the cut. That's why I'm telling you, he just can't, So y'all got to look at the bigger picture, gang. It ain't just about what somebody said. I could say something right now and get everybody attention and then come with a message. And you're going to be like, you ain't going to hear the message. I'm giving you some game, but you going to bash me for what I said. So we finna get back into the content, man. Y'all hit that like button, bro. And vote in this poll right here for sure. Share this live. We kicking it for a minute. We gonna get into some 50 Cent stuff because he going viral right now. All over the blogs is going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Bro going crazy right now. All over the vlog.
he clout chasing. 50 just having a little fun with the truth. You ain't gonna beat you not gonna beat if your truth It's his ammunition.
Mm.
It ain't gonna happen. We only seen one give him a run for his money.
Game.
That's the game.
And 50
And you
didn't
got
even
to be
respond to him.
crafty and witty
He probably
and had a
responded like
heart
2-3
and not
times.
give a T.I. explaining himself. 50 told me 3 years ago, let's do it. But nigga, what the why you didn't do it 3 years ago? So 3 years later, you just jump out there and call a nigga out. You ain't talked to this. You talk about 3 years ago, it was cool. What?
Told y'all.
You clout chasing. T.I. has a successful career, but we have watched him try to do a merch line. The reality shows, I don't know what happened. He just tried to do some comedian shit, and now I think he back rapping. You know what I'm saying? Very successful career, did his thing, and there can't nobody take nothing away from Tip.
Mm.
But not the TIP. We talking about we Tip. Yeah, call your local police station if you see anything going on in the streets. You hear? See Cam Capone? I'm gonna make sure you in the hot seat too, asking these questions.
Ooh,
Cause
he
that's
just
when
hit him
we
with
can
some.
start
He just hit bro with some first psychology questions.
taking away from T.I. when he started cooperating with the police. Right then. When you brought the guns and the ammunition and paid the and went back and had the safe that was operated by your palm print, and you got 12 months in the day. And got out and did the We Tip commercial. These is things 50 Cent is talking about. But is it true? Is it real? You can't get mad. The truth can never be considered disrespect. That's a term coined by none other than Whack 100.
He the
That's
what?
it, bro. So, no shit. You know, they might want to leave him alone. He ain't gonna lose.
Well, 50 definitely keeps the internet going crazy. You know, he finds ways, different ways to light things on.
And speaking on 50 Cent keeping the internet going crazy, let's get into this. So look, man, Tasha K, no Tasha K, messy. Come on, man. It's Tasha K, gang. Y'all know what's going on when she involved, gang. It's a lot of exposing and all this stuff going on. So look, they say Tasha K alleges. Now this is an allege. Because even with the Pooh Shiesty and all that, and we're going to speak on him too. But even with the Pooh Shiesty thing and all that, right? Everything is alleged until we see proof. Now, if they got a video of all this stuff, if they show us like a little snippet of bro working on the documentary, then we'll change our mind. You feel me? But you got to come with some facts. But this is what they saying, man. This is a trusted source, bro. This is hot news, hip hop. They say Tasha K alleges that 50 Cent is working on a T.I. and Tiny documentary. Now, this was published 2 hours ago. So this right here is breaking news. She Atlanta living. That's what he said. He say that. So hit that like button though, y'all. Y'all hit that like button, man. So look, it says Tasha K's allegations haven't been confirmed, but some fans think this documentary on T.I. and Tiny isn't out of 50 Cent's wheelhouse. It says while T.I. and his family has launched various diss tracks against 50 Cent, folks wonder if 50's social media trolling and response will be his only retort. It says speculative rumors and unconfirmed gossip about this continues to develop, including a recent allegation from Tasha K that also involved Tip's wife, Tamika Tiny Photo Harris. They put the governments in here, man. Hit that like button, man. Share this live. It says she took to Twitter last night, Saturday, February 28th, to claim that she spoke to alleged sources reportedly connected to G Unit's moguls. The bloggers allege that he's working on a documentary about George Couple and their alleged drugging and AS accusations. So they talk, so it looked to me like Tippy told Tipster, they said the boy got long feet, remember? That's what Unc said. Unc said they said the boy got long feet. So they talking about that. 50 finna do a documentary, so you know how 50 get. He still ain't dropped the Big Meats in BMF documentary that supposedly he was supposedly that he was working on, because it was never confirmed. You feel me? But they said that he was talking to Tammy Cowan and all these people, right? So seemed to me like he gonna have that girl in there. And Charleston White said he know her. He talks to her. No, Unc a player. He tricking. He probably had her. He probably got it up out of her. Feel me? Unc probably got it up out of her. But look, it says, of course, this doesn't have any official confirmation from their side or credible backups to this allegation. However, it might make some sense in some fans' eyes due to 50 Cent's previous documentary. He got a lot of flack for executive producing the Diddy docuseries Sean Combs, The Reckoning on Netflix. It says, so we know it's in the Queen's superstar arsenal. Ooh. So boom. They say, however, the presumptive precedents might be what sparked these rumors in the first place. We'll see if Fifth himself steps in to clarify this, or if the allegation vanished without follow-up. Ooh, they said, for those unaware, T.I. and Tiny allegation involve claims of STD, SA, SB, and more against them. While these claims remain unfounded in courts of law, a 2024 civil lawsuit did see a dismissal. They have denied all allegations in the past and will most likely continue to do so. In any case, this alleged documentary rumor is the latest chapter in T.I.'s scathing beef with 50 Cent. It all happened because 50 allegedly stepped out of a versus battle they agreed to, leading to disrespect online. Since then, King Harris and Domani, whatever bro name is, have rejoined their father in dissing Curtis Jackson on wax, while he just let his internet trolling do the talking. Regarding this documentary allegation, it's important to know Tasha K's past trouble without online claims. She lost the defamation suit from Cardi B. Also, this alleged documentary will get into a hot legal water considering the lack of legal success from the couple's accuser. They also have 50's own past allegations of to scrutinize. Right now, it seems like things are relatively quiet, although fans always expect another flare-up. But Tasha K's allegation about this documentary will not be far from what we've already seen. Then again, with no official confirmation on this, we can only wait to see what happens next. So y'all know what's going on. And then look, man, 50 still going in. Look, man. They say Don Toliver reportedly showed love to T.I. amid 50 Cent beef. Ooh. They say 50 Cent gets Nobel Beef Prize at Miami club performance at mid T.I. Back and forth. So 50 going viral. He on the hot news page 3-4 times. Then another one, the Tasha K one that we just read. So 50 just everywhere right now, bro. He trending with the new shoe drops and all that, man. But let's get into something, man. I know we got to get into something, okay? They said BG got arrested again. It's going down right now.
Oh,
A one-on-one fight.
oh, he did.
Well,
I accept.
that's what's being said online.
I accept. Yeah, I accept.
Wait, so on the phone, was it that energy or what
Yeah,
energy was it?
On the phone, they didn't have that energy, but I took it there. It's because I started out trying to be civil. I'm gonna play it for you, homie. I started out trying to be civil. But you got two niggas on the phone, homie. Two niggas and one man 3 niggas ain't supposed to be talking when 2 niggas got a problem.
Yeah.
My people saying, okay, such Charleston, we got T.I on the phone. At that point, my people was quiet. His people still talking and chiming in as I'm talking. So I'm saying, okay, they got me looking like a sucker in my mind. I'm explaining myself to 2 niggas. They jacking me up in my mind. So I don't want to talk no more, my nigga. I thought me and you supposed to be talking. What this nigga saying something for? That's his son too? What he saying something for? You ain't no comedian. Okay, nigga. If y'all say I'm not no comedian and I can't crack jokes and these ain't jokes of a comedian, then deal with me, nigga, like I ain't no comedian. And let's stop talking. That's how it ended. If I'm not no comedian and you not taking these jokes as if I'm a comedian, then deal with me as if I'm not a comedian. Nigga, let's quit talking because I don't need no one.
This will go over a lot of y'all heads, gang. He basically telling you that he was joking. He's a comedian. So when he was on T.I, we thought it was real. He really probably didn't feel like that. I mean, look at him today. He wears hats like T.I. He wears hats like T.I. I'm trying to fix this light, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. Let's see what this hitting on. This cool? Hold on. Oh, yeah, this cool. So let me fix my camera because I messed it up. This better? All right. So, yeah, man. He said, they say Charleston White was breathing. They say one Wayne ex-brother still mad he ain't get any money from his sister and Wayne. Surviving 50 Cent documentary.
Understand it. And right now, I don't give a fuck about helping no nigga get now. And I hung the phone up. A fight and a killing go with that. Yeah, fight and a killing go with that. Nigga got me fucked up.
Tripping.
Yeah, so if everybody ready to crash out, come crash out, nigga. I call the police too. I don't just fight and shoot. I call the police too. Shit.
So Charleston White was playing. He was joking. He looked at it like, man, you know, this is one of my opportunities to grow me. I could talk about T.I. Boom, everybody blew it out of proportion and made it like Charleston White really finna do something. Charleston White just gonna talk crazy. You mess with him, he gonna call it. You try to get up on him, he gonna either do what he did to Soulja Boy or he gonna mace you. It's a proven fact, gang. Or he be having a gang of stuff though. He be having a lot of stuff. Like he be having like mace, like 50 feet. He be having some mace.
Out of arsenal. I ain't limited.
Yeah, you said you weren't trying to put his son in jail.
Nah. And they asked me did I want to press charges. You know, one of the statements was made, is Charleston serious about getting T.I.'s son? The investigator said, nah, he not. Now the detective said, nah, he's not. And then I confirmed it once I spoke with the detective. The investigator and I, we developed a real good bond and close relationship. So he know my sentiments. He know my heart that I have for children, homie. So he could confidently say, nah, he's not serious. And so you know, after my little old internet rants, I called him and told him, nah, homie, I wouldn't dare do no such thing like that. The kid got a young nigga got his whole life ahead of him. He just stupid right now, and his stupidity.
How you gonna tell 50 what he need to be? You don't know what that man got going, bro. Do you know that? Hold on, bro. Do you know that the internet feeds off negativity, controversy, chaos, all that? Do you know that the internet's algorithm, no matter what app you're on, do you know that that's what's going on? That's what keeps the internet pumping, bro. So that's just how you feel, gang. Like, you may feel like 50 needs to do this, but 50 doing what he needs to do to stay paid and stay relevant. And it gets other people paid. But you don't understand that. You feel me? So you got to pay attention, gang. You focused on the little small picture. You focused on me in the corner right here. I'm the smallest picture on here. You worried about me, gang. In this situation. You worry about the small picture right there, bro. And all you got to do is look past it, gang, and you going to see what's going on.
It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a
Hit that like button.
I'm just a spot where he's displacing his anger. The thing,
all type of stuff, Shanta.
Man, people said worse. But I'm just the target. I wouldn't even say target, homie. I'm just where he's placing his anger right now. And so rather than me taking it personal, getting in my feelings and taking the threat serious, which they are serious. Anytime a young nigga say, we go jump you, yeah, they'll kill you. So I take that very serious. All that put the badge down and put the mace down and I'll beat your old ass. He really want to tell his daddy that. He think he can whoop his daddy at this point. See, when they go getting like that, they think they can whoop their daddy.
That's a fact, because I've been in that state before where I thought that. Pops had to put them things on me one day. It was bad. You hear me? But, feel me?
What other niggas trying to? Yo, they got.
The full episode of this podcast can be seen for free. Click the link in the bio chat. Let's get it.
Time when it was going
You're big into psychology and what's going on. A kid growing up in a privileged environment, T.I. has made at least over $100 million in his career. Mansions on mansions, butlers, probably everything, any amenity that you would say, well, it's an environment that kind of molded him to be this way. This kid wouldn't have the same.
Sure he would. T.I., you gotta understand, T.I. he was young for a while and he was gangster promoting the gangsterism. So he was fighting little flips. So his kids go pick up all the negative attributes before he grew up. So this is what we forget as parents. Nigga, from 0 to 5, we irresponsible. We smoking weed. We got porn. We got all kind of shit going on at the house. We got out from 0 to 5. Them kids they memory is like elephants. We forgetting what we done cause we.
Yeah, but that's not your reality though.
But it is. But that is T.I. reality. Hold on, T.I. went to prison, homie. How many times he went to prison?
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about from a kid growing up, right? Like you.
Hold on, we talking about T.I.'s son. Think about this.
Right, okay.
Bro wasn't stingy on me, nigga. Knocked the nigga out. Bounced up like, hold on.
T.I., how many times he was in and out of jail of his kid's life?
Yeah, T.I. was definitely
knocked me back into reality.
He acting up as an adult.
So so the first 10 years of that, 12 years of that boy life, T.I. was the absent father, just like the street nigga.
Okay.
So the kid trying to live up in his daddy's image, just like every other street nigga's kids are trying to live up to their daddy's image. Overreacting, over masculinity, playing gangster, because he really ain't gangster. It's the displaced anger. Come on now. So now when he get it together, when we get our life together, the kid's 16, 17 now. You can't tell him nothing now, because now they going through
the glitching, not me. This academics video, he uploaded this 3 years ago. I don't know what was going on with his studio equipment, but he put it out still. And I would have did the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. Listen.
Rebellious stage of adolescence.
Should we give them some grace though?
Hell no, because when the judge get them, they don't give them no grace. See, we giving them grace, but the white man shooting them and killing them. The judge giving them 75 years. The rappers misleading them. We giving them grace at home, but in our communities, but they running rapid in our communities. They disrespect, the young niggas disrespect mama, grandmama, they beat up their little sisters. So if they'll do this, nigga, they kicking their uncles' asses. So imagine what they'll do to me and you when they run across me and you.
T.I., and this is what his feeling was. You should let the parent handle that.
You were on live taking a shower, and you know you were pretty much, you know, you were saying T.I. was a rat.
Well, yeah. Man, everybody know. Everybody know, homie. That man say he a 7-time convicted felon in one song. 7 convicted felons. How about the nigga said 7 convicted felons? How you get caught with all these got guns? How?
What's the deal, Mama
How?
J? It's good.
What deal? You can't even find his records nowhere on this. What deal can you possibly make with the FBI with all these military weapons, silencers, homie? As many as he had with 7 convicted felons. What deal did he make? Not only that, he became a Crime Stoppers helper. 1-800-TIP, tipster. He became the tipster. Working with law enforcement, doing community service, advocating and promoting civilians as well as criminals. Call Crime Stoppers and report a crime. And he done a great job doing it. Not only that, when they shot up his tour bus that time and his partner for lunch got killed, T.I. took the stand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, every good. Yes, sir, I do. And he was pointing and he was telling on that stand about what happened. He didn't play gangster. He wasn't ready.
Hey, hit that like button, man. Charleston White wasn't playing back in the day. He was on that. Y'all hit that like button, man. Who all up in here, man? We need 100 likes ASAP, man. 54 more people, man. Hit that like button for me, man.
Crash out then. He wasn't ready to crash out then. When Mayweather broke up his home, he wasn't ready to crash out then. Now he ready to crash out.
No, they got in a tussle in Vegas. Remember at the casino?
No.
He ran up on Floyd.
He threw a punch at Floyd with all them bodyguards. He didn't
Is
have
that crashing out?
That ain't crashing out. Did he go to jail?
Nah.
Nah, that ain't crashing out. Nah, but they trying to say crashing out here. He said, this is what T.I. said. I got family members and cousins and things that'll be willing to do anything. So he's not the one willing to crash out, from what he said. He said he got cousins and things that's willing to crash out. I don't have nobody to crash out for me. I don't have nobody that's gonna go do nothing for me. I'm gonna defend me and my honor. He said, come pull up on me and say these things in person and see if you walk away and don't nothing get done. I'm gonna show up with a gun. He a convicted felon. I'm not a convicted felon. If he think he gonna respond and I ain't gonna respond without my gun, then they go bury him. Cause he's telling me I'm gonna do something to you. Well, you can't carry what I can carry, Tip. I can legally put this on my hip. You'll die where you think you gonna do something to me at T.I. You've been playing rapper for 10, 15.
He playing that self-defense role. Charleston White been doing this with everybody. He been doing this. He said, hey, look, I know what's scared a gangster. 911. Hello? Oh, I fear for my life. Charleston White know what to make the gangsterest person pipe down. He gonna call the boys on you. Once you get too active, he calling them peoples. And when the people get on you, it's bad. You probably won't even go to jail for that. You might just go to jail for something else. They might catch you in the act of doing something else, or look at your Instagram and see you didn't post it like this with switches and all that. And they like, oh, we got us one. That's exactly what happened to Tootie Raw. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. That's exactly what happened to Tootie.
15 years, nigga. Nigga, I've been out here in these streets being who I am for 10, 15 years. By myself, without no crew, without no cousins, no family members, no friends, no gang. Me and this mouth. Me and this mouth.
Hit
And I've
me in
been
my
standing on
mouth.
everything. I
Hey, it'd be funny when Charles would be like, yeah, hit me in my mouth.
been saying, homie. So if these niggas is so offended and willing to throw their life away from what I done said, they would have been died, homie. Cause they done disrespected people, kids. They done talked about killing people, kids in their rap songs. So when, like I told Miss Deb, Waka Flocka mom, she called me today, and shout out to Miss Deb and Butter. I'm saying your kids wasn't off limits. Miss Deb, your kids, they talked about your kids, Miss Deb. They talked about the Obama kids. They talked about the Bushes. They talked about the Kennedys. They talk about celebrity kids. So
They talk about LeBron's kids.
They talk
today.
about LeBron's kids. Come on, homie. They talk about Kanye kids. So no, kids aren't off limits. We all put our mouth on kids, homie. We all talk about celebrity kids. How ugly Blue Ivy hair was, or how cute it was, man.
He be dropping them gems for y'all, man. I just be having to remind y'all because it be seeming like I be trying to make it like I'm wrong for reacting to this content, bro. It's only right that I do that.
Okay.
It's only right, gang. Why wouldn't I want to do that?
What it do? What it do?
What's up, brother?
What it do? What it do?
What's up, brother?
Ain't shit. What's the topic, yo?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
Come on, man. You gotta feed these 300 people that's up in this bitch.
I don't come to the internet with no topic.
You said what?
I don't come to the internet with no topic for a bunch of people I don't know.
Oh man. Well, so I mean, I've been watching you for a break. So what's the deal then? Why you get on live if you're not doing that?
To masturbate.
You said what?
You hear it, bro? See, he be too raw with it, gang. You gotta sometimes. Oh, I know what I wanted to watch. This is what I wanted to watch.
I turned down John Moran, but I'm.
Yo, man, it's your boy Kato. Yo, man, it's your boy Kato.
That's why nobody really like white people. Nobody really like y'all. There's nowhere y'all can go in the world where people don't frown up at y'all. But you playing tough with us and you're losing your country. This ain't your problem. Black America ain't your mother problem. China is. You think I don't know how to play on white folk? Didn't I play on y'all to get here? Didn't y'all love me for now? Y'all think half I was saying I really believe? I've been playing on y'all. I'm a ignorant when it comes to white people. Ask all my white friends.
See, he be going too hard, gang. Like, he be going too hard. He too real for you, too. I'm gonna keep it 100, gang. And he lied.
Talk more about that leadership void in Iran with the Ayatollah now dead.
Let's see what the art of dialogue got going on.
And for
It be going on, though, man. What y'all think about all this? Keep it a bean.
Just stepped out here.
Dang, that food smell good. I ain't gonna lie.
What's up, everybody?
Okay.
That's how they call between me and Woody. Oh man, he's trying.
Give Big Sean.
Did you?
Hey guys.
My algorithm messed up right now.
T.I.'s son, King, he recently went off on you too.
Yeah, little yellow boy. Boy, them yellow boys be a motherfucker. Yeah. Them little yellow fucking boys, when they don't have no identity, boy, that yellow nigga go all out trying to prove to you he tough in a motherfucker. Yeah, only to get in jail and realize, boy, it's hard on a yellow nigga in jail. He went off on me because I said, yeah, isn't that little ugly mother King too? Well, I remember when Paris Hilton was going through what she was going through. Her and that other girl, Nicole Richie, they stayed in the public's eye in the tabloids because they were celebrities' children. Bobby Christina, when she was going through what she was going through, stayed in the tabloids. Lil Bow Wow, so going through what he was going through, stayed in the tabloids. What's different about them? Inquiring minds can't speak on people no more. Do Wendy Williams get beat up for having opinions? If the baby come home from the hospital and the baby ears sit too low, and everybody looking at the baby and saying, oh, the baby cute. Can't nobody say, well, what's wrong with his ears? Why is ears looking so low? You think that girl was drinking beer and wine? You think this is a drunk baby? Why can't nobody say, man, that little motherfucker, no, that baby ain't cute. Y'all stop saying it. So you mean tell me can't nobody say that? That's all I was. So I'm saying, here you got two unruly young men. These ain't no adolescents. These ain't no boys. These is 18-year-old men that can go to the military, that can go to jail. They can go to jail. They can get life in prison or get the death penalty. At this age, who's still talking to them like they kids? When they unruly, disrespectful, and violent. One of them told a gun. They smoke weed publicly and they disrespect grown folk. I beat your ass, old nigga. We go to, so how, man, what you mean we can't say none of these little motherfuckers? So if I see them at the store, I can't say none of them niggas. And if they say, fuck you, nigga, I got to be willing to kill them like they 30, nigga. Cause they'll kill me. I work on a whole lot of capital murder and death penalty cases, nigga. 18, 19-year-old. You ever seen an 18-year-old whoop a 45, 50-year-old nigga? Boy, it ain't nothing pretty. Boy, they kicks their ass. You hear me? Ooh, boy, they kicks them niggas like you they daddy. And they be relentless. Yeah, man, they'll kick you out and everything. You be pleading, say, man, okay. And they won't let up. I done seen it before. So shit now.
Yeah, T.I.'s son said you had a soft upbringing.
Yeah, I grew up in the boys' home with kids, they mothers and they fathers. Yeah, my first roommate, his mother and his father, he was from Conroe, Texas. My other friend, he stabbed his next door neighbor 93 times at 12 years old. Yeah, my other nigga, he tortured an old woman and burned her after he killed her. Yeah, we grew up gang banging and fighting in the boys' home. Yeah, I know a nigga molested a 9-month-old baby. I used to play spades again, and he was good at spades, but he molested a 9-month-old baby. I knew a child rapist that looked like a wolf, and his name was Mark.
That mean you leveling up in the
everybody
trap.
bullied him, but he was dangerous. Some say it was a gladiator school for prison. I reigned supreme in that facility, homie. To this day, now, homie, my name rang tall as a young guy who grew up with the gladiators. This is a rapper's kid who we seen grow up on television. Very popular father, very popular mother. saying that I probably had a soft background. That's the embarrassment of our culture. I used to be a kid like King, who was from a well-to-do background, come from a good home, had more than most of my peers, but yet I was portraying an image of something that I didn't come from. So I recognized this kid's actions and behaviors. I just didn't identify with the response of his father. Why are my words so important for somebody like T.I. and his family to respond to? When people been talking about his wife, his son, him, and his daughter's vagina, they've been talking about him for years. Why all of a sudden are my words so important for these people to respond to, homie? So that's my question.
Yeah, you know, people, Tiny, his wife, people been making jokes about her since the internet started, calling her Miss Piggy, and
He's still with her, so that let y'all know. Man.
it's so many different jokes I could go on about. And
Even when he went with his daughter, homie, with the vagina thing, homie, yeah.
Yep.
So
I'll be going crazy, but look, 50 Cent just dropped. Look, 50 just dropped. Watch this. This what 50 had to say. Look what 50 had to say. So he just dropped 31 seconds ago on Instagram, man. Let me find out 50 be watching, man, and he heard me say all this, man. Ain't it crazy? I started off the live saying how he controlled the internet. He said, "You mean to tell me you didn't notice I'm the algorithm?" Ask ChatGPT, it will tell you 50 is a thing. And he tagged 50 Cent action. He tagged this right here, bro. Look at this. He tagged this, bro. This is a free live channel with high octane movies. Bro is a marketing genius, gang. So all this stuff right here. Oops. All this stuff right here, right? And I would play the video, but you know, it got music in it and stuff. But bro, people is commenting right now as we talking. Now, 32 seconds, now, 1 minute, 2 seconds. People is commenting right now as we doing this, bro. So let's see how much, what's the names he got. He probably got it too. 79,000 people already seen it, and he posted it in 2 minutes. He said ChatGPT told him that, bro. He said, man, I'm telling you, I be trying to tell the people they don't want to listen because I do Charleston White reactions, so they be feeling some type of way about what Charleston said about a rapper that they don't know, bro. Look at this, gang. Let me show y'all something. Y'all go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram real quick, man. Look. I'm going to show y'all this. Look, out of everything on my page, right? They don't want to hear about this type of stuff, right? But they want to hear about this. T.I. and King, look. Controversy, bro. That's all they care about. But look, this what bro said. Look.
Leave the real world, which is the universe, to enter into the metaverse. And when they in the metaverse, they don't pay attention to anything in the real world.
This went over a lot of people's head. Listen to what he finna say.
Including their children, including their spouses. So, since I realized that most people don't know what to do with their mind, their time,
we gonna go read
or their
comments.
energy, so they wake up from the time they use the bathroom in the morning to the time they go to bed at night on social media.
Right.
So I capitalize on dumb people. Not calling y'all dumb. So this is what I mean. You have no business on the internet in your feelings. and you can't pay your bills.
Agreed.
About what somebody said 4 states over. To a celebrity you don't know. And you don't speak to your neighbor. So I understand that right now.
And you don't speak to your neighbor, but you're going to defend Cardi B, all these people. 50, T.I, Het King, all these people. You feel me?
Curtis Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent, has the #1 movie on Netflix.
Right.
So 50 Cent had the #1 movie on Netflix. Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, has the largest trial probably outside of YSL and O.J. Simpson. Me being an intellectual content creator, why would I jump into that algorithm so I can go viral to the end of the year? By me going viral, saying something about 50, saying something about Diddy, I probably would calculate $50,000 in interview money.
Smart than a mother.
So
Because somebody's gonna it's about nothing but content.
Okay.
If you understand the algorithm, what I do, I sit back and I look who's big in the algorithm. This is why you see me on every social media platform and not your favorite celebrity. I look and I see who's in the algorithm. If it's NBA Youngboy, I attack NBA Youngboy. I don't know him personally. It's called content creation.
I love it.
See, y'all missed the mark when they first created Netflix. They put out a movie that was called Social Dilemma. And I challenge all of y'all to go watch Social Dilemma. And you will feel shame about being on social media and not making no money. I've grossed over $5 million since the pandemic to now. Who get on social media.
I gotta stop looking at the small talk, man. So look, we finna read 50 Cent comments. Who is this right here? Oh, he posted Benzino. He said LMAO. Now 50 on Benzino. Get what I'm saying? You keep what you see what's going on? 50 ain't even worried about T.I and them. They just dropped diss tracks and all that. He know that that's boosting his name up in the algorithm. Because then now, after they watch that, they're going to go look for 50 Cent. On every social media platform, they're going to go see what he said about it, right? So they checking it like they job, like they clock in and clock out. They checking to see what he's saying, what he's saying. So 50 Cent is different, bro. He don't have to respond to everything at that moment. He could wait. Move on to the next. He at it with everybody. It's 50 versus everybody. Let's be real. So they said Benzino hospitalized after allegedly being hit by a car during his dispute with his child's mom. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Benzino, he probably trying to get some perks or something. Feel me? Or he probably trying to get something. He trying to get some dollars. He trying to get something. See what I'm saying? So, look, bro. So, Deion Cole takes comedic jabs at celebrity during opening prayer at NCAACP Image Awards, right? They say he says, they said something about, as a matter of fact, we're going to go see what's going on. No. Who did I watch that on? I just watched, as a matter of fact, hold on. I just watched it, bro. Right before I went live, I watched it. So it's in my history, for sure. I just watched it. Okay. This what we gonna do. We finna watch it. See, it's crazy I be finding it. Cause I know
it got
I
censored enough for folks to instantly start asking, wait, what exactly did he say? And 50 being 50, he wasted no time jumping in. What they say when they bleeped out?
South, Lord. Definitely. Lord, we want you to bless our sister Nicki Minaj, Lord, yes. She's been going through a lot lately, Lord. It hasn't been herself, Lord. I believe whatever's in her ass is affecting her brain, Lord. Take it out of her ass, Lord.
Alright, y'all. Now, this is how award show drama starts. Dion Cole hits the NAACP Image Award stage, does his opening prayer style monologue, and start taking shots at celebrities left and right. And this is during the prayer, y'all. And while he joked about a few names, one moment got people talking crazy online. Because when Dion
So all you people that be trying to promote this, oh, black people need to stop going at other blacks, and we don't want to hear that, bro. This is BET, gang. I don't think you hear what's going on, bro. They promoting this at BET, Black Entertainment Television. Pay attention. Chaos, controversy, and crashing out, bro. That's what's going on with this algorithm. Every politicians tell you every video. Triple C's, he be saying.
50 Cent, part of the joke got bleeped out.
Chance with her as well. Lord, I want you to bless our brother 50 cents, Lord. Damn it. But that pettiness be getting our day going by fast at work, don't it? You know what, Lord? Bless him with some more petty ideas, Lord. That'll help us at work, Lord, definitely.
Beat this. It wasn't even just that Dion brought 50 up. It's the fact that whatever he said about 50 got censored enough for folks to instantly start asking, wait, what exactly did he say? And 50 being 50, he wasted no time jumping in. What they say when they bleeped out? Oh yeah, this year is getting started. And if you know 50, that is classic 50 energy. He's basically letting everybody know, I heard it, I saw it, and now I'm watching.
Welcome back to the NAACP Image Awards, everybody. Each year, the NAACP, I gotta make them words bigger. Y'all know I can't see. Like, you gotta can you bring it closer so I can read? The NAACP, you gotta I can't, y'all know, I'm sorry, I didn't bring my glasses. I can't see, come on, I can't see it. Here we go. Come on, so I can see it. Okay, that's it. Okay, there we go, right there. Each year, the NAACP honors artists in a #1 of categories. We congratulate all the winners earlier who received their NAACP Image Awards presented by Vicks.
Now, from all the circulating, Dion Cole also made jokes aimed at Tiana Taylor.
Come on. Y'all gotta pray with me, all right? Bow our heads. Let's go. Lord, I want you to bless our sister Tiana Taylor, Lord. Keep her single and away from 6'3" green-eyed men with muscles, Lord. Give the average man a chance with her, Lord. Hell, give the average woman a chance with her as well.
And went especially hard at Nicki Minaj during the bit.
You need to bless our sister Nicki Minaj, Lord, yes. She's been going through a lot lately, Lord. It hasn't been herself, Lord. I believe whatever's in her is affecting her brain, Lord. Take it out of Lord. We bind that spirit in her, Lord.
And that's where a lot of the backlash online really started picking up. Yeah, and now the situation's only getting uglier by the minute because Dion Cole is showing a flood of hateful DMs that he said he's been getting behind the scenes. And it's
You see how people be invested like that? They don't even know 50 Cent.
not just regular criticism anymore. We're talking about vicious, personal, and over-the-line messages from people clearly taking this way too far. So what may have started as an online outrage has now turned into a full-blown harassment. At this point, the conversation is no longer just about the joke. It's about how fast social media can escalate when people feel offended. But the 50 moment, that one got a different type of attention because once you bleep something out involving 50 Cent, the internet automatically assumed it was something spicy enough to wake up his petty mode.
Brother, 50 cents, Lord. Damn it.
And the comments are already split. Some people just saying, alright man, it's just comedy, let Dion cook. Other people are saying, once 50 start responding, this could turn into a whole new back and forth. Because let's be real, 50...
Hey man, y'all hit that like button, man. We know what 50 gonna do, gang. We know what he gonna do. Come on, man, we need 30 more likes, man. Let's hit the likes.
50 ain't done. He's Auntie, what you
Tia
think
Kemp.
about
Look, gang, we got Tia Kemp reacting to T.I.'s son dissing 50 Cent. Rick Ross taking sides. You know Rick Ross jumped in there. You know Tia Kemp gonna get in it.
50 and the Harris family? Oh man, that's hilarious. But y'all know 50 ain't done. He's calculated. He's calculated. Let me tell you what my opinion. Let me get my opinion on this. What people's not understanding. Let me tell you a little bit about 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, 2/4, half $1, 50. Listen, let me tell y'all about that, bro. The man is beyond music, okay? So all of these old artists that's coming out with their new music, they need to let it go. They need to just promote their music and leave that man alone. He's not entitled to do a versus. He's beyond music now. He's in film and television, okay? Music doesn't move him anymore. Yes, he was a hip-hop artist. That's how he came about, but he's not. That does not move him anymore. He has elevated to businessman status, okay? I don't know if others did that or not, but music is not where he's at anymore. So that's...
Now this is where it gets interesting because Tia Kemp is telling King Harris and the Harris family to stand down when it comes to 50 Cent. And that might not just be some random advice.
Fuck surface. Year music versus.
That might not just be some random advice.
That's Tia Kemp. Dang.
Shit, man, you heard it when disputes life.
Explaining himself in interview.
Tied, dead.
From allegedly dragging up old paperwork, trying to call 50 a rat. I mean, listen, he even has 50 explaining himself in interviews.
Let Jimmy Hitchman tell you I'm a snitch. Let Preem tell you I'm a snitch. Just say it one time. They say these things when they want to try. Look, even for me personally, my character, and they would try to attack my character. They'll say he a rat or he just a snitch. Yeah. All you gotta do is ask him who I told on. Paperwork. I ain't never told on no in my life. Yeah. In the Preem situation, look at this case. It'll tell you who told on him. Right. My name ain't in that case. You see what I'm saying? But they talking about, they try to use that I needed to order protection, but why it feels like I'm the bully out here then? If I needed protection, you needed protection, and your protection gone. That's the truth. That's what the fuck it is. Right. And then to try to put a spin on anything, like for to try and make it look good, and then when you get a beef with or disputes, the younger artists, new artists, they don't know what to use against you, so they use whatever someone else used. Right. So they go back and they go, oh, you this. You heard it when Meek was talking shit, and then you heard it when French was talking, and it's like, I don't take offense to it when they're doing it, because I know what they're doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? I took offense for where it actually started, and you never see, let Jimmy Hitchman tell you I'm a snitch. Let Preem tell you I'm a snitch. Just say it one time. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because Jimmy been snitching since 1942. I'm talking Don Julio.
At this point, it's safe to say that King has made this feel way bigger than a normal rap back and forth.
Dig up. Post a picture of your mother.
Bro was talking hot.
Care, and he has to be picked up before 6 p.m. So I asked the attorneys, can we wrap it up at least about 5 so that I can have time to leave for Fort Lauderdale to reach Miramar to pick up William from school. By then we wrapped it up. I left out of the attorney's office, exited to the parking lot, and the truck was gone. I've been driving it for a little over 2 years. I was very surprising that he would take the truck. I went back in the office and I let the attorney know that the truck was gone. By that time, it's about 5:40 now. And my friend girl had to come and pick me up from the attorney's office. So, right now.
Rick Ross said, what? She dealing with 50? Oh, yeah. Nah. He repossessed that thing, man. He said, give me that back.
Now I don't have a car. You know, I have to have someone to pick me up, take the kids to school.
pick them up, bring them home, and chauffeur me around.
The whole story is interesting. First, I want to thank you guys for actually coming out. She flew from Florida.
Including claims that 50 allegedly had a financial stake in her book, did interviews with her, and was even publicly linked to her during the whole Rick Ross public fallout era. Yeah, era.
Hey guys, you know, I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, you know, that I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world, you know? That part where the young guy went like, he did this little move and got knocked the up, like right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp, and he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or
So now fans are looking at this like, hold on, is Tia really giving advice? Or is this someone who knows exactly how 50 moves and maybe has always been closer to that camp a little bit more than people want to admit? And now let's be clear, there's no need to say she's on payroll because that's not confirmed. But with all the old history resurfacing, people are definitely questioning whether this is wisdom or loyalty. So what do you guys think? Is Tia Kemp genuinely trying to kick some game to King Harris, or does this old connection of 50
each other, man, you know what I mean? I said, you think about this? You want to do that? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So yeah. And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Wow. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, act like he ain't know what's going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. Well, how about blood?
Yo, this 50 Cent versus T.I. situation is getting real personal now. And honestly, it makes way more sense once you hear T.I.'s side of the story.
It ain't my fault you look like your mama.
So boom, T.I. recently did an interview with Gillian Wallow, and he basically revealed that him and 50 had already talked about doing a versus in real life, while they were back both out in LA handling a movie stuff. According to Tip, he brought the versus idea up to 50 first, and 50 was like, yeah. And T.I. was basically like, yeah, I'll start first. So in T.I.'s mind, this was a real conversation, not just internet trolling, not just rap talk, an actual discussion.
Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and out back there, bro. This shit, I ain't just called out the blue. Yeah. Me and out back there.
You talking about you with 50?
Yeah, man, we talk about this, man. Just come out of nowhere.
All right.
Nigga, we were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows while we were around each other, man, you know what I mean? I said, think about this, like, you wanna do that? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So and I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Wow. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, like, he ain't know what's going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. Well, how about fuck all of it? All of it. I don't even want, man. Cause now I question your character. I kick that, then, you know, man. Say you don't want to do it. All the other extra lame shit, man.
Goofy. So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out there.
Years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle, though. I think
it ain't gonna happen.
You know it ain't gonna happen.
Happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I had no interest in standing on stage with him. I don't respect him.
So why he making diss tracks if he wasn't trying to stand on stage with him?
But then 50 left him hanging. And that's why the whole thing feels different now. Because from T.I.'s perspective, this ain't just jokes. He feels like 50 played him. Now let's rewind for context. Because when T.I. first started pushing the verses idea publicly, 50 didn't really entertain it. Instead, 50 responded in the classic 50 fashion, trolling. He was posting to stay away from me, energy memes, and basically started clowning the whole idea. And if you know 50, then you already know he might not always respond like a rapper, but he will respond like the king of petty.
It's come to my attention that everyone's calling me a troll. Some said even king of trolls. First of all, I'm flattered, but I'm done with all that. I would never do a deal with DoorDash and quite literally deliver beef when millions of people are watching. I mean, who would do something like that? Delivering quality beef is more of an art than science. Don't want to be too obvious. It's all about timing, and I'm always on time. No matter what kind of beef you have going on this weekend, remember DoorDash delivers. Oh, they sell Combs. What a coincidence. Oh, they sell Combs.
So now fast forward, T.I. gets back into interview mode, speaks on it again, and reactivates the entire conversation. And of course, 50 responds. But this time, he takes it all the way there. Because instead of just going at T.I., 50 goes for his wife, Tiny. Yeah, Tiny.
Me if it's Tiny, girl from Escape.
And everybody knows T.I. do not play about his wife.
Plenty for you, I ain't did for him. What the is you saying?
The point is that you were with a dude that you know I'm at odds with.
Excuse me, but you were with a girl that you met through me.
Were you at odds with her?
And that's what makes this move hit different, because Tiny isn't just T.I.'s wife. She's Tiny from Escape.
It looked like she just came from church, huh? Church. Hit that like button, y'all. 17 more likes.
She's a whole icon in her own right. So once her image gets pulled into trolling, this stops feeling like a regular rap joke and starts feeling way more personal. 50 knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what button to press, and he knows what will trend. He knows how to drag a beef straight into the internet's group chat. And that's why people are split right now. Some people are saying T.I. is right to feel betrayed because he thought that they had a real convo and 50 switched up publicly. Others are saying this is 50 being 50. And if you step into that arena, you better be ready for all the smoke, the jokes, and no mercy.
I was supposed to go, and then when I was talking to Swiss, you know, I was like, man, yeah, I'd do it. But, you know, really, that really would be the one. It ain't gonna happen. But if Gucci, Young and Gucci, that the one. And then he hit me back. He was like, Tip, don't even trip. I think we gonna get Gucci to do it. I said, well, you don't need me then. But that's the one.
Hold up,
you know what I mean?
But didn't Jeezy and Gucci already?
No, they were before it happened.
Oh, okay, before it happened.
Before it happened, they were talking to me.
Okay. But I'm saying, so right now.
And then I called my man. I said who I wanted.
You want Weezy?
Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though.
Oh, Lord.
I called my man. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now... So now here we are trying to think about other people who would do it. You know what I'm saying? We mentioned Wayne, and Wayne wouldn't be bad. I respect Wayne. I'm a Hot Boy fan.
Gotcha, bitch.
At this point, the versus probably isn't happening. But the petty battle? Oh, that's alive and well. And if 50 keeps posting and T.I. keeps responding, this could turn into one of those classic internet rap feuds where nobody drops a track, but everybody drops memes. So what y'all think? Was T.I. really played after the LA convo, or is 50 just doing what 50 always does? And the Tip should have known better? Alright, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Y'all talked about.
So, man, like I said, man, it's going on, it's staying on. Y'all hit that like button if y'all just came up in here. Scroll back, getting them comments on the replay, man, and let me know what you thought, man. I'm out, though, for sure. Appreciate everybody coming in this thing, man. So.